Come on through. Arms by your side. I'm gonna need you to step out of line, please.
Why? The metal detector didn't go off.
We're gonna need to show you some extra attention.
Oh, well, why? Well, I can't miss this flight. Well, see, my brother, he's graduating college, and I really can't miss the ceremony.
Sir, I've tried being nice, but you are wearing on my patience. I am not gonna ask again. Step out of line and come with me. Come on in, have a seat.
Can you at least tell me how long this is gonna take?
It's gonna take however long I need it to take. Now listen, if it was up to me, guys like you wouldn't be within 100 feet of an airplane. But I don't make the rules, unfortunately. So, why don't we cut to the chase and you can tell me where the weapons are.
Guys like me? Weapons? I don't have any weapons. This, right, what you're doing right now is clearly racial profiling.
This is clearly me doing my job and protecting the security of my country.
You could have picked anyone from that line. Why me?
You know, the more questions you ask, the longer this is gonna take. So be quiet and comply. You know, for your information, I had family in New York during the September 11th attacks. And when I watched those towers go down on TV, not knowing whether or not they were gonna come out alive, I made a promise that day that I would do my part for my country.
Well, I'm sorry you had to go through that, but it doesn't justify your behavior.
My behavior.
You think you were the only one affected? Man, I was born in Chicago, and this is the third time I'm dealing with this.
You know what? I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, we're the victims, and I could care less what terrorists think about me.
You are so prejudiced. I want to know how you're in the position that you're in the position.
I have this job because I crack down on people like you. Now, I don't know, maybe you want to use your one phone call to call your brother, tell him you won't make it to the graduation. You're not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm gonna go get my manager. Hi, Mrs. Stevens. This is the suspect.
Is your name Ahmed Rizvi?
Yes, ma'am, that's me.
I had a chance to look through your records. Did you serve 2 tours in Afghanistan in the U.S. Marines?
Yes, I did, ma'am. It was the honor of my life to serve my country alongside my fellow Marines.
Wait, this guy was a Marine?
Yes, he is. And you need to understand that in my airport, there will be no racial profiling.
Mrs. Stevens, I was just doing my job.
Doing your job, detaining a Marine, that is not doing your job. And based off your attitude, your job is no longer your job. You need to leave your badge on your way out the door.
Mrs. Stevens, what are you saying?
I'm saying you're fired. You need to leave your badge. Now get out.
You're gonna fire me over this guy?
This is America, and we accept people of all religions, all colors, and all nationalities. Now get out of my airport.
Yeah, this used to be America. This job stinks.
Sir, I'm very sorry for how you've been treated. It will not happen again in my airport.
It's okay, ma'am. I've dealt with it before.
Well, I hope it's the last time. Now, I know you have missed your flight out to see your brother's graduation, and we are working hard to make sure you are out there with plenty of time not to miss it. Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you for that. I wish there was more people like you out there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna need to see your passports and customs documents before I can let you on through. Technically, you are on American soil, but until you fill out the passport forms and I see your passport and it's verified, I cannot let you free on American soil. We take our security very seriously in this nation, unlike some of the other countries where y'all are from. So get it done.
Oh, we filled out all the forms already.
Yeah, I know. This thing never ends. But...
Enough talking. Go fill out the forms. Get them done. Alrighty, ma'am, you're good to go. But you, sir, you're coming with me to the back.
Huh?
Wait, what? That's my husband, dude. Why can't I go and...
Please don't call me dude. I'm not comfortable with the tone that you're taking with me.
Oh, really? Because I'm just getting warmed up.
No, honey, sweetie. It's okay, all right? I'm gonna go with the guard, and I'll be back before you know it. Besides, I'm pretty sure it's not a big deal, right?
I wouldn't be so sure about that, bud.
It'll be all right, okay?
Right this way.
Sir, what is this about?
I'll be the one asking questions, amigo.
Of course, my mistake.
Don't make it again. So, Edgar Ramirez. If that is your real name. What were you doing in Europe?
Well, sir, first off, my name is Edgar Martinez. I mean, it's just like it stated on the passport. And my wife and I were on our honeymoon. We got married 2 years ago, and we've been saving money ever since. This was our dream vacation.
Yeah, that's a really lovely story. But I got another story. One that's not so romantic.
Well, I'm sorry, it's not a story. I'm telling you the truth. What are you getting at?
What I'm getting at, hombre, is a story that I've heard way too many times. A story that involves illegal immigrants just like you coming up into my country.
Sir, I was born in Houston. I still live here.
Oh, sure, you got family in Houston. Same family that flew you from Mexico to Europe and then Europe to here. That same family that fabricated this passport right here.
Whoa, sir, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about illegal like you coming up in here and destroying my nation. And I'm sick of it. I'm taking a stand.
My friend, I was born here in Houston. I think you've been watching a little too much TV.
Well, you want to get cute with me. Well, that's a big mistake. Look around. There's no cameras here. Catching my drift?
Sir, please don't hurt me. Come on, my wife is waiting for me, and I just think this is unfair.
You know what's not fair? Illegal like you. People like you. Coming up in here.
Sir, please. Please don't.
Shh! Quiet, boy. It'll all be over soon.
Guard, what on earth is going on here?
Oh, hi, Miss Rivers. Nothing out of the ordinary here, just standard procedure. I was interrogating this man here, who was selected completely random.
No, he wasn't.
Guard, this is the 5th Latino man you've interrogated this week. Clearly your random selections aren't so random after all, are they?
Look, maybe they're not so random, okay? But somebody needs to stand up for this nation.
What? Get out of here. You are fired.
Seriously? You're firing me over this?
Yes, I am. Now get out of here before I call security to take you out.
There's no stopping the illegals now.
Sir, I'm so sorry about that. Let me get these handcuffs off of you.
Thank you, ma'am.
You should be thanking your wife. She alerted me of the situation that was going on, and it is not in line with our policies, I must admit. Oh, sorry about that. I know you two have had a really long day. in a lot of flights. Please, try to forget about this and go home and get some rest.
All
Good
right.
luck to you both.
Thank you.
Please take all laptops out of bags. Any water, please dump it out. Any personal electronics, please put in the bins.
Gosh, why do I always make this so difficult for myself? Laptop out. Why do I always pack so weird?
Hey, miss, why don't you give us a smile? Make you look a little prettier.
Oh, thanks. Just trying to catch a flight. Not really focusing on my modeling career right now.
No harm in looking good while you're at it, though, right? Hey, not a bad day to be at TSA. Helps brighten the day.
Sure, if you say so.
Make sure you got everything out of your pockets. You're not hiding anything sharp, are you?
Just my wit, which is pretty dull from the early flight.
You're not smuggling any snacks for the plane, huh? You know they charge an arm and a leg for those peanuts.
No, just the usual stuff. Can I go through now?
In a minute. I need to run a manual check on your bag. Make sure everything's kosher.
Really? I travel a lot and it's never been this thorough.
Well, you know, you can't be too careful these days. A lot of people bring some weird stuff onto planes, and some dangerous criminals get on these flights.
Uh-huh, and you think I'm one of those people?
Didn't say that. Didn't say anything of the sorts, okay? I'm not trying to make you, incriminate you for anything. Just doing my job. So, you travel a lot, huh? What's the best place you've ever been?
I don't know. Lots of places are nice. Can we maybe do this check a bit quicker?
Yeah, all in due time, all right? Gotta make sure everything's safe. So, you ever think about going somewhere exotic? I could give you some recommendations on some good places to go.
I'm really fine, thanks. I actually just need to catch my flight.
Yeah, well, just a couple more minutes, all right? Do you usually fly alone?
Yes, and I prefer it. It gives me time to catch up on work, you know?
Sounds lonely. Maybe you need someone to spice up your trips.
I'm really okay with the current spice levels.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm just trying to be friendly, all right? But since we're here, how about that number, huh? Show you around some of these places I mentioned. Hey, I'm a well-traveled man. I'm a TSA guy.
Listen, I'm not interested. Can I please just go?
Hold on a minute. I think we need to do a full-body pat-down. Standard procedure, all right?
You've got to be kidding me. That is so unnecessary.
I'm just following orders from the big guy. It's not a big deal unless you make it one. So let's get out of here.
This is ridiculous. I've done nothing wrong.
Hey man, you clearly harassing her for no reason.
Hey, this doesn't concern you, buddy, so get to the back of the line.
Can't you see this lady want nothing to do with you?
Hey, I'm just doing my job here, okay? And you, sir, are becoming a disturbance, okay? Go. Miss, I'm gonna need you to come with me for a private search. It's for everyone's safety.
Really, a private search.
Really. Come on. So, here we are. Just you and me. Let's make this quick, yeah? Unless, you know, you wanted to slow things down, get to know each other a little better, you know, have a little small talk. I don't mind.
Can we just get this over with? I really need to be on my way.
Oh, just running through life, huh? Look, you know, sometimes it's nice to take a moment, enjoy the little detours, smell the flowers, right? Like a spontaneous coffee date, for instance.
I don't drink coffee, and I'm really not interested in a date.
Everyone drinks coffee. Come on, you're just being a little difficult with me. And look, I get it, you know? Come on. What's your number? Email? I promise, I'm a great tour guide, all right?
Look, I just want to go through this procedure and catch my flight, that's all.
Procedure. Right. Let's see what you packed here. Wow, a lot of clothes for such a short trip. In a backpack, no less. Planning to meet someone special? A little special someone? Huh?
They're just clothes. Please, can you hurry up?
Okay, all right. Well, all in good time. at that number. I mean, could be handy in case you run into any issues at the airport in the future, you know? You could have a liaison, someone to have your back.
I don't need a contact for issues. I just want you to follow the rules and so that I can get to my gate.
Rules are meant to be bent. Sometimes, don't you think? Especially for someone as gorgeous as you. It's a shame to let this opportunity pass. Just saying.
I'm really uncomfortable with this conversation. Can you please stop?
Uncomfortable? I'm just making a friendly conversation. What's wrong with that? You know, I could make your travels way easier. I know a lot of people in a lot of cool places. Just say the word.
I don't need easier travel. I need to not be harassed.
Okay, those are real harsh words. I'm feeling a real connection here. Are you not feeling anything? Is the signal not getting across? Is there something in the way?
There is no connection. I'm feeling threatened, actually.
Threatened? That's a big accusation. Look, all I'm saying is, give me your number, and maybe I won't have to make this all uncomfortable, you know, or more uncomfortable than it has to be.
Are you blackmailing me now? Because that's what it sounds like.
Blackmail is such an ugly word. I mean, you know what I prefer? I prefer the word negotiating, okay? That's what's going on here. It's about the give and the take and the give.
Look, I'm not giving you anything, and you're not taking anything from me. I just want to be treated fairly and with respect.
Fairly. Sure. But life's not always fair, is it? Sometimes you gotta play the game.
This isn't a game. This is my life, and you're overstepping every boundary.
Boundaries, okay. But just imagine this, all right? Just one date, and I can ensure that you'll never get hassled at an airport again. That sounds like a good deal to me.
I don't need deals. I need to feel safe and respected, neither of which are happening right now.
Safe, respected, all those very nice and clean words. And I get it. Look, I do. Of anybody, I do. But just think about it. I'm offering you a life vest here, a lifeline. I mean, what could happen with your luggage without my help? I don't know.
I'm not taking any deal. I want this to stop now. You're threatening me, and this is not okay.
Now you're just misunderstanding my intentions. I'm hurt, honestly. I'm feeling threatened. After all, I'm just looking out for you, lady.
Yeah, that's enough, sir.
You again? But this is none of your business. Who do you think you are in here running in like this?
My name is Mark, and I'm a police officer. And I'm pretty sure harassing passengers isn't in your job description. Let her go.
Well, look, I don't know what you think you saw, but this here, all this stuff, this is all standard procedure, buddy. And I'm just doing my job.
No, it's not standard. He's been threatening me, saying he could make problems with my luggage if I didn't give him my phone number.
Whoa, she's exaggerating, clearly, officer, okay? I just asked her out, that's all. It was a friendly conversation, completely platonic.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very friendly to me. It sounds coercive.
Hey, look, man. I don't think that you understand the context. You just barged on in here. We were chatting, things got a little out of hand maybe when I offered the exotic vacations. Nothing serious.
Out of hand? You're supposed to be a professional, man. This is serious.
Serious? Come on, I was just flirting a little. Everyone flirts. What's the big deal?
The big deal is consent and respect, which you seem to have forgotten. You can't use your position to intimidate or coerce someone.
Okay. Intimidation? I think that's a little exaggerating. I mean, you're making a mountain out of a molehill here.
I felt threatened. That's not making a mountain out of anything. It's my feelings, and it matters.
All right, fine. Maybe you got a little carried away, all right? But there's no need to make a whole scene about it. We can walk away from this like nothing happened.
Walking away isn't an option anymore, man. You crossed the line. Yeah, I'm gonna have to report this.
Report me? For what? Asking for a number? Since when is that a crime, huh?
You abused your authority. You threatened her. That's harassment.
Look, I think we're all just a little tense here. Why don't we forget this all happened? I can get us all some Cokes, all right?
Forget it? No, we can't do that. Natalie, do you want to press charges?
Yes, I do. I don't want anyone else to have to deal with this anymore.
Charges? I mean, look, this is a way blown out of proportion, all right? Come on. You don't want to ruin my career over this, do you? It's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about what she wants for your career. It's about holding you accountable for your actions.
This is ridiculous, okay? I was joking around. I didn't actually want any of this.
Joking or not, You made this woman feel unsafe. And that's not a joke. That's not acceptable.
I know, I didn't think it was just such a big deal though. You're blowing this all out of the water.
I don't think so. I'm gonna have to take you in. Matter of fact, let's go.
What? Hey, what are you doing?
Let's go.
God, hey man, relax.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know how this was going to end.
Look, no one should make you feel that way. Especially not someone who's supposed to keep you safe. I'm sorry it happened. I can't even cuff you. Not even if I want to.
Come on, man.
Barely want to touch you. You disgust me.
My elbow.
Yeah,